to crest this ridge side, and eventually it's going to become problematic. I think at this point in time, I think you could probably say that, yeah, for APG, it's getting very difficult now to get the 100 points. The amount of eliminations left in the lobby is certainly dwindling away, but a good initial start here versus IC is good.
I mean, they have 9 elims, Blank. They need 15, which means they need 6 more than they've got right now. They are available, right? But it all relies on them taking the fights rather than the other two teams. And you've got to think that GNEG want to get stuck into this to allow themselves to move further south. T24 going to be the major face against them right now, keeping them penned into their shack. But if APG can take these shots as well, they might be able to get the flushes too. We'll see if they're able to close this game down. At the moment, they do have one of the better approaches to the circle, I think.
Oh, I mean, I was saying it before, just let you know.
It's not happening. Yeah. Surely not.
I mean, Zion's got a strong position here. APG, the big difficulty is when it starts to move away from them. They really need to get a lot of value out of stage 8 right now before we hit stage 9. They can't really be going into it with these two teams being at full force. That's where it gets really tough for them. I don't think they have a massive amount of utility to work with here. They do have both sides of the road, which is good, which is something that can't be said for IC.
Definitely not. In a circle, do not have an outpost there. GNEG do, but the road crossing is still going to be very, very difficult. They are going to go for it. Oh, sorry, hang on a minute. Yeah, they have just fully gone for it. They are already on the other side. Top is preoccupied with getting these elims on the north side. There's already a knock sent over towards Inner Circle. Desperately looking for that res as the next zone will start to close fairly soon. Stage 8 will touch, and then we'll go dead center. And because GNEG have moved, exactly where they are is the middle of the circle, Blank, on their roadside. They have managed to find this ridge, and APG have let it happen.
Yeah, I mean, they were a little preoccupied with IC there, to be honest with you. And it all comes down to this. This is going to be a messy end game here now for all the teams involved. And I do think it is quite hard for APG. I think GNEG makes a pretty astute decision for this one. And APG's made the enemy of two significant teams here. Doc makes the run out. It will be some shots going backwards, but not before Doc is taken down. He attempted to get up towards the loot crate, which was the smart choice.
Tries to use that as cover, but Top now is knocked as well as IQ starting to put the pert down on them. Zyol's the next, and GNEG are taking their turn at the top dogs, and they're looking for more as well, adding these points in. I think at this stage, it's very unlikely of making the century. They might still find the chicken dinner if they're lucky. We'll see what they can do on a third party, because that's the angle they were looking for. Doc able to find one. Falak that goes down as well. Reefus falls next, and Doc's still going with the blue zone at his back. He's still on his belt buckle, taking those shots. He wants this blood spill.
I mean, IC may have ruined the day, but I think APG might have just ruined theirs here. All things said, though, 9 elims. We wanted to see a good Inner Circle game towards the end here, and we have certainly got it. IQ goes down as GNEG continues to march forwards towards them.
Inner Circle. They've had a pretty decent result over today. Some missteps maybe in the middle, but they want to claim that second place spot and make it a little bit more theirs. Unfortunately, GNEG have something to say, but look at that. Noki able to find one. Satan traded on towards Claws, not quite able to connect on the spray downs, but finally it's into a 1 versus 2, and they will start to step up around the rock. GNEG, don't let it slip away. And it's Inner Circle to crumble in the face of them. GNEG rising to the top.
Yeah, good stuff there from GNEG. I was a little bit concerned about those sprays at the end there coming through. They didn't look... I don't know how to put it, but either way, it is a good win for GNEG. They'll be happy with it. I think that rotation off towards the east side was smart and regrouping as the 4-man. APG almost had the chance, but they have certainly broke the day record at least, which is something to celebrate here for that team.
Absolutely. It's a lovely result. You can see pretty elated stuff there coming through from GNEG. They are certainly going to breathe a sigh of relief, right? 2 more days to play. We'll see how much further they can go. They're being ushered in for the winning shot, making sure that they have got their necessary media presence felt by our cameras, of course. They've got to line up. They've got to make themselves look pretty, get gussied up as they all huddle in. A really interesting close down, I think, on that day, on that game. APG, it felt like